Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Miss, my name is Ferren Mayesti. I'm from Class A, English Education Department. Okay, in this video, I want to explain the content of the journal about assessment and evaluating in EFL teaching and learning. The first is introduction. Evaluation is a procedure or method of knowing whether or not the teaching and learning process have been done by the teachers effectively and properly by knowing whether the indicators, the materials, the learning strategies, and media. The assessment procedures and test items are in agreement with the competencies, the learners, and the learning situation. To do an assessment, a teacher should consider many aspects in the determining the final scores of the students. Text is a method of measuring a person's ability, knowledge, or performance in a given domain. In other words, it is used to measure student abilities or competencies. To represent the student's abilities, the teacher usually uses numbers such as 1 to 100, 1 to 10, 1 to 4, or they may use category system such as excellent, good, fair, poor, and very poor, or A, B, C, D, E, or pass, fail, etc. The second is review of related theories. Purpose of evaluation. According to Ware and Robert, there are two major purposes of language program evaluation. The number one, program accountability. The second is program development. The different purposes for evaluation are referred to as formative, illuminative, and summative evaluation. As part of program development, evaluation may be carried out to find out what is working well and what is not, and what problems need to be addressed. Illuminative evaluation seeks to find out how different aspects of the program work. Summative evaluation seeks to make decisions about the work of different aspects of the curriculum. The third is method of assessment. According to Brown, tests can be divided into three major types. They are general proficiency test, aptitude test, and achievement test. According to Brown, there are three qualities of a test. They are practicality, reliability, and validity. Practicality refers to the usability of a test. It involves three aspects: economical, in time and finance, easy to administer and score, and easy to interpret. Reliability covers to the related reliability, test administration reliability, and test material reliability. A reliability question of 1 will indicate that a test is perfectly reliable. The fourth is data analysis and discussion. Language learning assessment. In assessing language skill, teachers usually consider two things: the competencies written in the curriculum and the principle of language skill assessment. The first is assessment listening comprehension. The basic competence of listening comprehension usually cover three abilities. The first is student can understand and responses the meaning of oral interpersonal and transactional text. The second is student can understand and respond short functional text. And the third is student can understand and respond monologue of long functional text. The next is principles of listening comprehension assessment. Brown states the listening comprehension assessment involves two main aspects. The first is language aspect, micro skill, and content understand micro skill. The next is assessing speaking. Speaking as a complex skill requires simulations use the different abilities because the learners need to employ vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, intonation, and organization of content of speech at the same time. And the next is assessing reading comprehension. According to the high school curriculum, the basic competencies of reading comprehension cover two abilities as follow. The first is student can understand and respond writing short functional text. The second is students can understand and respond written monologue of long functional text. The next is principle of reading comprehension assessment. Harris provides some aspects to be measured in reading comprehension assessment as follow: language and graphic symbols, ideas, tone, and style. Okay, the last is the principle of assessing writing. Harris proposed the component of writing ability as follow. The first content. The content, the substance of writing, the ideas expression. The second is form, the organization of the content. The third is grammar, the employment of the syntactical structure. The fourth is style, the choice of structure and lexical item to give a particular flavor for the writing. The fifth is mechanics, the use of the graphic convention. Okay, from all test types discussed in the review of related theories, English teachers in junior high school and senior high school need to know the assessment test type. The English teachers can also use the result of the test to evaluate his teaching achievement. In other words, the student learning achievement shows the teacher's teaching achievement. However, evaluation might focus on many different aspects of a language program such as curriculum design, syllabus and program content, materials of instruction, the teacher training, the student, and learner motivation, and the last is learning environment. Okay, that's all for me. Okay, Miss, sorry for my mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.